He was arrested on arrival, not on departure, on the basis of a stop order. So stop creating the impression that this is the first time it's happening. We may argue that the fact that it has happened before does not justify it today. And I'm in sympathy with that argument.
Right.
But to claim that it has never happened before is to butcher the truth. And if you are admitting
that's not even the
how does that now represent a departure from the norm, when indeed it has been the practice?
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Yan kanta egumi so asew empanyimfo so ne wafuru duapa ne piano ne opa bibia kokotoko ne nye na bro o konfo e ho na meskani twitter ye na me kire wo mo mashira wo ayo kase pia
Abusua obeje de se Uncle Dennis Miracles Aboagye enye 55 million Ghana cedis nti ene ye che no na asem fufuro kranti ene ye che no no angasa babonten aba release statement a wo kire de nti a ye che no eno achi no so no Uncle Akwasi Pratt so babonten aba kan sem bebre a kire nsemu me de ne nyina ebro marefi say Ghana for you TV ena na ane we share me so be subscribe like comment na share na video no enko achi enti abusua after say grant Dennis Miracles Aboagye ebe ono na wababontin be kire nse enye 55 million bi enti na ye chi no na aya de fufule bukura na Ghana for sisi a wababontin kra de ene ye nhwe animu na fe ni wo be di nkoma kire ye nsem ankasa let what babontin no say I am out, I am unbroken, and I am more ready than ever. Thank you, Patriots. 4 days ago, just one day after I declared my intention to serve our great party as National Communications Director, I was picked up and detained by Yoko. A false narrative was put out about my arrest, but Ghanaians are not fools, and neither are the good people of New Patriotic Party. The facts and the truth will prevail. Dabai. For the records, there was no discussion of any 55 million cedis with me by Yoko. None. Enti no na kire se de ete ya na Yoko fo be release statement ten se wo mo ye hwehwemu no o se da bi o mo kwai no mo ni na ani sa nkomo no enkomo am ni di ye ne de minim enkomo kran so a Yoko ene uncle ekokodi ye e wo honom ase to every party faithful who hates the streets, who raised their voices, who refused to be silenced. I saw you, I heard you. From my detention, word of your protest reached me, and it kept my spirit standing tall. You did not just defend Dennis Miracles Aboagye, you defended the principle that no voice can be intimidated into silence. Let me be clear, if the intention was to break me, it has failed. If the intention was to scare me, it has failed. Spectacularly, I will lead New Patriotic Party's communications directory to command the narrative, and no sell, and no false story. No intimidation will change that. Fuel has only been added to fire. To my legal team, party leadership, and every single supporter who stood with me, thank you. This journey is no longer mine alone. It is ours. We move stronger, louder, together, built to lead, ready to win. Hashtag, as a command the narrative, unbroken, unbowed, M4C. Abusua, na say Yoko ensama yetete say na de nti no ma kire Miracles na yes say 55 million Ghana cedis no obra se da bi o ente sa kura na Ghana for the sisi ano mayira esan say Yoko ababa kire me no mon me 55 million bia ho nkomo ensi nkomo ben bio na yedi ho nkomo no. And Yoko so a release statement as an arrest of Dennis Aboagye, aka Miracles, and Gerard appear respect of 55 Ghana cedis. 55 million Ghana cedis. Investigation into the Interministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization, IMCCOD, that was Accra 13th July 2026. The Economic and Organization Crime Office, Yoko, wished to inform the general public that it has arrested Mr. Dennis Edward Aboagye, former Executive Secretary of the Interior Ministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization, IMCCOD, in connection with ongoing investigations into alleged financial and procurement-related irregularities at the Secretariat. The arrest follows intensive investigations commenced by Yoko after receiving a petition from the current Executive Secretary of IMCCOD requesting further investigation into a forensic audit conducted into the affairs of secretaries covering the period from 1st August 2022 to 2nd February 2025. The investigations, which commenced last year following an initial forensic audit of the IMCCOD and the subsequent petition, concerned the suspected misappropriation, misapplication, diversion, and theft of public funds amounting to 55 million Ghana cedis. Miracle Aboagye so say yeni na ndi 55 million Ghana cedis bia ho enkomo. Enti sisi an yenim se Yoko na no betwa wo ho na ma bebe fa no kono mba betwa yentro da yentimi enkyere. Se Miracle so baba abonte no abekere se yeni na ndi 55 billion cedis bia ho enkomo. Na nkomo mo ndi di say enuti ana mo di tane no for 4 good days na anke ho be na na anke Akwasi Pratt edi nkomo bi adi afa Dennis Miracles Aboagye chaye che no ehwo busa kam ho yengo tie nkomo a anke Akwasi Pratt edi ne bi yeba yebedi nkomo marefi say Ghana for TV ene na ne me share make sure to subscribe, like, comment na share na video no encourage yente nkomo a anke Akwasi Pratt edi ne bi amra.
Now, another issue has been raised, and it's very interesting, that when stop orders are issued, when persons are returning into the country, they should not be arrested. I'm not going to challenge that position. All I'm going to do is to point out that this is not the first time. I'm sure that Richard and you must be aware of the famous case of Kojo Chumbuafu. And today Kojo Chumbuafu is the head of
FIC.
Yes.
But just yesterday he sent me the video.
He was arrested on arrival, not on departure, on the basis of a stop order. So stop creating the impression that this is the first time it's happening. We may argue that the fact that it has happened before does not justify it today. And I'm in sympathy with that argument.
Right.
You understand? But to claim that it has never happened before is to butcher the truth.
Uncle,
Yes, sir.
has anybody argued that fact?
Yes.
Who?
Oh.
Nobody.
Master.
I don't think. No, nobody has argued that.
Oh, so you know that you were doing it.
No, I said nobody has.
So are you admitting that during your period, you were practicing the same things, doing the same things? Are you admitting that?
Akwasi.
And if you're admitting
That's not even the
how does that now represent a departure from the norm, when indeed it has been the practice?
Was it a good practice if you argue that?
Oh, Richard.
Yeah, so-
me and you can agree that it is bad practice.
Yeah, so
no problem.
Yeah, so if you advance your argument there, then it means you are legitimizing it.
Richard, look.
Okay, anyway,
Richard, no, please. You are free to interject.
Okay, so the point I'm making is Akwasi.
Yes.
Nobody has argued that. And the particular argument we're making is that here is a person who is already attending upon your invitation. Okay? And you can easily get him to come if you want to. You didn't put a stop order and he sneaked out through different means to go. He was out, your stop order was in effect, he came, he had come into the jurisdiction where that stop order would take effect. So naturally, you have him where you want him. So all you have to do Monday morning was place a call, come, and he would have come.
Okay.
Now, arresting him, okay, if you're saying that is to effect the stop order, which this one is not even a stop order, but if you want to effect that, then it means that you have some urgent matter to discuss with the man. So you seize him at the airport. You can't wait till Monday. So you seize the man. But you go and put him there, zero question, for the period that you have seized him. So what is the value of that, except from having to show the person where power lies? or perhaps to equalize that this perhaps may have happened yesterday, so let us also do it to you. Is that how we want to build a country? And that's where I'm taking from your analysis to say that the fact that it may have happened yesterday, that is not being disputed. That's not even what we're arguing. We're saying that this is Moro, who always is your friend. You can see him whenever, but you don't seize him in the street as if it's somebody who's been avoiding you, somebody you can't access. You understand? So let's argue within that context, but nobody has brought any of the things you're saying into focus to say that that's the key issue we are litigating. We're saying that it is needless.
Okay, no problem.
And you have not disputed that.
No problem. Richard.
Yes, sir.
I'm not arguing with you on what you are saying.
No.
I'm just saying that it is not factual to suggest that the things that are happening today, including arresting persons who are coming into the country when stop orders have been issued on them, it's unusual, has never happened before.
It's not disputable.
That's the point I'm making.
It's not disputable at all.
Because if you listen to all of your people and so on, the impression you get is that this is so unusual.
Yeah.
It is only happening because Mahama is in power and so on. That is not true. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, please let's make progress. It's
You know,
not a dispute.
I'm not saying that it is right or it is wrong.
Yes.
I'm not making a value judgment. I'm simply making the point that this has been the practice.
Yeah.
If that practice is wrong, let us come together, let's fight it, let's change it forever.
All right.
I'm not also saying that because it happened in the past, it should happen today.
Yeah.
But don't let us falsify, don't let us say things that are not true, because they used to happen and they have been happening.
Right.
Finish. That's the point that I'm making. You understand? I've already spoken extensively about the presumption of innocence of accused persons.
Right.
I've already spoken about that. So in all the statements that I'm making, I'm not presuming for one moment that Miracles is guilty of an offense and that is a criminal.
You issued your caveat earlier.
He is a person of interest
Yes.
to the security agencies in an investigation.
Right.
That's all. Okay. Now, I've read many things this morning, and one of the things that I've read, and today it's all my friends who are talking on Charlie, Samia Uku, my body. Samia Uku and I became very close from his days in the university and so on. And he's the one talking. And he's quoted extensively in the Publisher on page 3. Heading, I worry for NDC appointees, Ewuku wants. Can I read a bit of it?
Please do.
The Member of Parliament for Ikrapim North, Samia Ewuku, has cautioned appointees of the National Democratic Congress government to exercise prudence in the discharge of their duties, warning that the accountability being demanded of former officials today could equally be demanded of those currently in office when power changes hands. I'm worried for NDC appointees under John Mahama. They may have to they may have to dot every I and cross every T, because just as we have accountability now, there may be accountability tomorrow. I'm dazed.
Why? What do you find wrong with that?
He says there may be accountability tomorrow. Accountability is a constant.
It's a constant, yes.
It's not a may. There should be. If just in case, and I mean just in case, the New Patriotic Party wins the 2028 elections, it has to insist on the principles of accountability.
Is this a quote?
It's a quote.
Samia Uku.
Yes, Samia Uku. Quotation begins. Here, you can see, Masa. Masa, you can see quotation begins. Hold on.
Okay, so what is so strange about that? What's so strange about it?
Because of the use of the word may.
Well, yeah, so the fact that there should be accountability, yes, it's a given.
Yes.
But the import of what he's saying is that it's not as though that there should be, and so therefore you go just making the appearance of accountability when there is none. So there may be, where somebody commits an act that is tantamount to holding the person accountable, there will be. But he cannot presume that definitely there would be. So what?
There must be.
There must be. But you see what he is saying.
The principle of accountability must be upheld at all times.
Just briefly. He says that they must dot all their I's and cross all their T's.
Yes.
But if that is not done, there may be accountability. You understand? So there's a context in which you have to understand that. I don't think that you should just nitpick on that and say he says that. He's not saying that there will not be. There will be, but then if there is no need for it, you just create it. No. But if there is
There
a
will
need for
always be a need for accountability.
I'm saying that
that's a constant.
Yes,
Yeah, but you see, obviously, I think it is the form and shape that accountability process would happen.
yes.
Is I believe what he's talking about, because I think that you're right. Accountability is a constant.
Nobody doubts that.
Yes, that's nobody doubts.
But you
I
see,
think it's how
Moro,
people
it
are going to be
happens-
gotten to be accountable.
Exactly.
That's what he's talking about.
So his point, no.
Oh, but
No, but this is already the point to argue. Uncle C just want to give a tough time. But the point is that what Sami is saying is,
Master.
I'm coming. You said it's okay.
No,
Just a small one. Just a small one.
Listen. Richard, let me make this point. It's okay for you to interject. It doesn't spoil my argument.
Yes.
It doesn't.
No, but let's show that
Hold
we are lying.
on. It doesn't invalidate the point I'm making. Now I'm comfortable. I can give you half of my time. I'm not worried at all about it.
Okay.
But I just find it strange.
Yeah.
That I sat here and listened to you
Because you allowed me, that's why. So Uncle C carry on. No problem. Oh, Uncle C.
No, please carry on.
So the point I'm saying is that the context created by Sami is that they must dot their I's and cross their T's.
Yes.
But if that doesn't happen, okay, there will be that. But assuming that they dot all their I's and cross their T's, perhaps there will not be. The fact that you have done your work well and then there must be accountability, should we just necessarily come and pick you and say we want accountability? No, that's the context it's creating, Uncle C.
My brother.
So if you don't dot your I's and cross your T's, there will be.
Accountability must not necessarily come with state institutions inviting you.
Necessarily. Yeah, but if you've done your work well,
look at the books and you're fine. There's no
but
point
there's no need to call anybody.
But Moro, I'm saying
Yes, sir.
that adhering to the principle of accountability
Right.
is not conditional on anything.
He didn't create that impression. It's okay, Akwasi.
So if they dot their T's and so on, then there will be no accountability.
Yes.
Accountability
If you
is a
are right.
constant.
I mean, for instance,
Okay. Hold on. Let me move on.
For instance, Akwasi,
Yes,
it is
sir.
not every appointee of the Nana Addo Dankwa-Akufo-Addo who is being invited by you. Some of them are sitting at home chilling.
Yeah.
Nobody's invited them. They've looked at their handing over notes, everything is kosher, everything is fine, so they're chilling. Nobody's asking them to do it. And the accountability has happened because people have looked at their documents
More.
and have assessed it. But
You
they've
are
not been
saying
invited
that
by
T's
these
have not,
institutions.
I's have not been dotted. Okay, no problem. But see, Moro, I probably have a disadvantage. No, hold on. Let me explain my disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
Throughout my life,
Right.
I've never served in government before.
Right.
So that may be my disadvantage.
Or
I
your
admit.
limitations. But none of us.
Okay.
He's never served.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
no, he's never served. He was director of communications.
So what?
Yes.
Of a ruling party.
Of a party, yes. He wasn't in
My
government.
friend, stop that.
But
He was serving his party, not the government.
At Insight,
Yes.
if people don't dot their I's and cross their T's, won't you hold them
no,
accountable?
obviously.
Haven't you held people accountable because they failed to do the right things at your enterprise before?
Yes.
I'm so happy that you have brought this in. Even though it's a diversion, I'm happy that you have brought it in. Because I
nothing
no
new about what you're
longer
saying.
edit the insight.
No, he's no more, yes.
I no longer edit the
he's
insight.
So I'm talking about when.
And you see, I keep getting blamed
Yes.
for publications in the inside all the time. And I
Very
keep quiet.
unfairly.
But I'm happy you have raised it. In fact, the editor of the inside today
Yes.
is Benjamin Akufu.
Okay.
He's the editor of the inside. It's not me.
It's not
Yeah.
him,
I
yeah.
don't edit the inside anymore.
But when you were the editor,
Master, let me come back to the point. Somebody let me come back.
you will not be distracted.
Let me come back to the point.
Yes, no.
You understand?
No, but you see, the Sami Oku statement can be construed the way Uncle C, and he's right.
Yeah.
You see, when you say may, he has every right to construe that to mean that you are not being consistent to what the 1992 Constitution says.
If you
Everybody must be
read it
accountable.
in whole,
okay.
appreciating
But
the
that is
fact
not
that
even
you
the
must
substantial
dot and
point I
cross
want
your
to
T's,
make.
then you cannot reach that conclusion.
All right,
Yeah.
sorry.
Is
Let's
it?
make progress, yes.
That is not even the substantial point I want to make. It's not about them.
Yeah, so I agree it's not a substantial point. So we can go to the substantial point.
Thank you very
Go
much.
to it.
Thank you very
But you're making this one a substantial point. That's why we came in.
Thank you very much for giving me correct directions as to how to.
But what's good in raised it? It's giving the opportunity to clarify things.
The essence of the statement here
Okay.
is that do unto me
Yes.
what you expect me to do unto you.
Absolutely.
That's the essence of the statement.
Yes.
And it's in bad taste.
Why?
Oh, we have left office, you have taken power. If you stop investigating us, we will also assume power. In the event of us assuming power, at some future date, we would also not investigate you.
Fair point.
Is this how public officials should be talking?
I'm going to say I disagree again, but just carry on.
Oh, carry on.
Tomorrow, if it's my time, then
I don't have a problem with you disagreeing. Disagree.
So you see,
if you stop investigating us, we also not investigate
no
you.
problem,
Have
no
power.
problem. That is the wildest possible supposition you can give to what he said.
Now, another issue.
Nene Bushawe and Nkoma Miracles Aboagye onu so edi after see Berlin no aseane okwade you concern na for this na enya dia obiane niti 55 million Ghana cedis ehun komo na nkoma kron so akoso de obi nim na obi nso ntimi nkyera je so no a eno baba nti ebedi hun komo na busua o de se enya 55 million Ghana cedis nti na eche na ene yedi nti a so e communicator no eno nti ene eche no anaso bi frenti ene eche no betimi akyera wa adwen o comment section adama me Maren Fisa Ghana for YouTube and I am share make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share na video no kache. Eba san so share one self for Macram.
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Yan kanta egu me so asaw empanyimfo so ne wafuru duapa ne pia no ne opa bibia kokotoko ne yenye na bro o konfo e ho na me scan Twitter ye na me kye wo mo me hyira wo ayo kase pia